Hello all, so I am going to do a video on my tips when it comes to health and wellness, losing weight, staying healthy, being active, feeling energized. This information is coming from a few different sources. One, I completed my health minor from NC State University, go Wolfpack. And what was awesome for me is when I was at my healthiest before the kids, when I was at my healthiest and my smallest and fittest, it wasn't just that I was smaller framed, I was actually had more muscle percentage and all that good stuff, less fat percentage, all that was when I was studying my minor and also practicing exactly what I was learning in class. It was awesome. Yeah, so I want to get back to there at some point, but I'm not going to beat myself up because I have had some kids and there's been a lot of change, and it can be hard to maintain, a certain routine in the gym and a certain lifestyle when there's a lot of change. But all that to say, I'm giving myself grace. I will get back down because I am on the up right now, but I still feel proud of myself because I'm pretty healthy when it comes to just drinking tons of water, eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Not really fruits. I'm not a fruit person, but lots of vegetables, whole grains, all that good stuff. Just not enough exercise at the moment. I got to get back to teaching classes. So let me slow down. I'm talking fast. Disclaimer to those of you who are new to my channel, because I'm, getting some new subscribers more recently. My videos are currently unedited. I just say what I say and I upload it because that's what I have time for. When I do have more time to edit the videos and add, all that fun stuff, that will come with time. But right now, just take me as I am. And if it's for you, cool, subscribe. If not, no worries. So if I had to summarize my best tips when it comes to, if you do this consistently, you're going to be healthy in numbers when it comes to when you go to the doctors, but also healthy in how you feel when it comes to energy. And then even when it comes to your actual size. 1, hydration. I believe in the power of water. So if you're staying hydrated, one, it's going to impact your hunger levels. A lot of people confuse their hunger levels with just needing water. So if you go to water a lot more, and if you add some, not just a sliced piece, not just a small slice of lemon, but actually squeeze a ton of lemon in your water, as I do. Where is my water? So here's my lemon. I practice what I preach. Big old lemon that I've been squeezing in my water. I do that pretty much every day. Lemon or lime or alkaline water. That will help you just not feel hungry, which means you're not going to be eating as much. Second biggest piece of advice is protein. Doesn't have to be meat, but if you're, do I want to go with protein or fiber? I want to go with protein second. Yeah, first hydration, second. Make sure your diet has enough actual nutrition, vitamins and protein specifically. I'm saying this because I feel like most people feel fuller when they have enough protein in their body, which means this is just another way to say not as many carbs. But if you start your day with the protein, and if you get that in you before, pretty soon, for breakfast or lunch, if you do that, then it helps you not be as hungry later in the day and not go for all the carbs. Thirdly, I would say fiber is your friend. Fiber is your friend. Foods that are high in fiber are, of course, fruits and vegetables, but then lots of whole grains. So if you can find your whole grains, what the fiber is going to do is give you that full filling as well. Then, of course, it does a lot of things on the inside. It scrubs out the bad stuff on your inside. It's just great for you. But another thing I want to say about fiber, too, if you do too much, which it's not a bad thing, it can give you that bloated feeling. But if you do a lot of fiber, balance it with the hydration, you should feel good. But the great thing is you don't have to starve yourself to lose weight. You don't have to starve yourself to be healthy. If you're doing the proteins, if you're drinking your water, adding foods with fiber, then you're going to feel full and it's going to be easier. But of course, that takes self-discipline to actually get to the point where you're making those choices. Because if you are someone who, you've been eating a lot of processed food or whatever you're eating, if you've been doing that for, X amount of time, it can be hard. It doesn't have to be hard, but, I completely understand that. So those would be my top 3 pieces of advice. Is that water really matters. People can, eat really healthy or do certain things, but if you're there dehydrated, your body's not optimizing its metabolism. Protein matters, fiber matters. Also, I will add stress management. So stress is really important as well, because what the studies show is that when you're stressed, your cortisol levels spike, of course. And then when your cortisol levels spike, then you actually become hungrier. So a lot of people are stress eaters for physiological reasons. Another thing is sleep. So some people who are not sleeping good enough, and now I know there's research that says everyone should get 7 to 8 hours. I think everybody's different and consistency is what matters. But if your sleep patterns aren't the best, then that can also impact with how hungry you feel and give you less of a, what do you want to call it? You'll have less willpower. You know, when you're hungry and you're stressed, you have less willpower to make those healthy choices, and it makes you hungrier. So try to get your sleep, whatever that pattern is for you. Try to keep your stress levels down, because if not, you know, a lot of us are stress eaters. So those, now I'm at my top 5. Water, protein, fiber, stress / kind of sleep. Okay, then now I'm going to add exercise. I probably should have added exercise before number 6. I don't know. I'm not ranking them. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Y'all know how I do. But exercise is really important too. But you know what the research shows is that most people who are healthy and fit, it's not always about exercise. It's 80% what you eat. So that's why I am kind of laying the foundation with what you drink and eat. But exercise really does matter. And so finding what you actually enjoy. So for me, that's dance mix and Zumba. And I've added some chair yoga recently. Finding what you love and making it means it's not going to feel like exercise. And so it's going to be so easy for you to do that. You know, whether it's going on long walks in a beautiful area outside or whatever it is, you know, boxing or whatever, you know, find what you enjoy so that it doesn't feel like exercise. And I promote exercise even if you're not trying to lose weight or whatever, because of the psychological mental benefit. So the research has been showing for a long time now that physical exercise is more effective than prescription drugs when it comes to depression and anxiety and a lot of these things. So just having a regular exercise routine creates different pathways in your brain and releases the more positive, happy hormones instantly. And so people who are struggling with, you know, we all are on our different levels, you know, with, you know, emotions and stress and anxiety and depression, all those things, exercise has a direct effect on your mental health. So even if you're not losing weight, and even if you don't want to lose weight, you're happy with your body, just think about how great it is for your mind to get in the gym or go wherever and have some fun exercising. What else really helped me? What else? Well, I'll give my opinion on, not yet in London, on some different diets or methods. So I do believe in fasting. I will say for me, I can't say that fasting necessarily speeds up my metabolism, but I probably haven't done it long enough to see the difference. I just do feel that when you are able to do, I don't know what it's called, what the specific name of it is, but once you learn how to go long periods without eating, I do know that your digestion system gets a break, and that's really great for you. I do believe it impacts your metabolism to a certain level. I don't know how much. And I do believe most people will eat less if they go a long fasting period. For example, a very common one is people choosing to only eat between 12 and 8, 2 or 3 meals between that time. And then, you know, fasting for the other 16 hours of the day. I'm kind of more flexible when I want to fast. I just might go a whole 16 to 20 to 24 hours without eating, but it's not like it has to be a certain time. I just kind of listen to my body. What I love about fasting, it can be a spiritual practice for me too, mindfulness, presence practice, but it's also something that I do, let me not lose my thought. Oh, to gain willpower. So after fasting, which at first it was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, I'm getting hangry. But after having this practice with fasting, it's amazing how much willpower I have. So being able to, when you're fasting, you got to say no to food all the time. Food is always there. People are always eating. It's always around. So as you fast and you get used to it, what's awesome is that even when you're not fasting, you can look at the donuts, you can look at the pizza, you can look at these other foods that at the time, you know, at the moment you don't want to eat. And you can just be like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. And thank God I have willpower, because my husband is a awesome chef who loves to make lots of carbs and pastas and fried chicken. And he has the biggest sweet tooth, and Lord have mercy. Whew. Yeah. So yeah, thank goodness for my willpower, because it would not be easy if I didn't already have that built up. So other than fasting and willpower, I would like to highlight what? Intermittent fasting also specifically. That's what I was describing as intermittent fasting. Some people who do that every day. Exercise, water, fiber. I think I might have covered the big ones. I think that's it. Yeah, well, of course, you know, the cleaner your food, the better. Whole foods are better. All that common sense stuff. I think that's it. Y'all. So I hope that was helpful. Best of luck to you all on your health journey. Please be consistent and have some accountability partners, but also have some grace for yourself. You know, meaning don't judge yourself too much about how you look. I'm at my highest actually by number. Not too far from what I've been in the past, but still I'm giving myself the grace knowing that life has been crazy, knowing that I've already had 3 kids. But I'm also, again, still maintaining the lifestyle that is going to keep my body healthy, which is, like I said, the water, the veggies, the fiber, fasting, exercise, all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm actually going to chop me up some green peppers, tons of it actually, green peppers and a little bit of onions to go in my eggs. I'm going to start my day with the protein. Probably I might skip the whole wheat bread just to do straight protein and no carbs. We'll see. Who's to say what we're going to have later, because we are in Jersey City and, you know, but yesterday I just did a video on how we, for Cinco de Mayo, had turkey tacos and Spanish beans and rice, so check that out as well. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna wrap it up now. Thank you for listening. Please share my videos as much as you like. Toodles.